Patrick Hicks Music Stories presents Every Grammys Ever, the 50th Annual Grammy Awards, February 10th, 2008.
It's Grammy's 50th birthday, and everybody's coming to the party.
So if you're wondering if the Grammys were going to go all out for their 50th anniversary, the answer is sort of. They kind of did that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing where they got different artists to perform together, but to pretty mixed results. There were some good ones like Alicia Keys and Frank Sinatra, and Beyonce and Tina Turner. The Foo Fighters performed with John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin, and a classical violinist who was there because she won a YouTube contest.
And this year's My Grammy Moment winner is Anne-Marie Calhoun, everybody.
Then you had ones like poor Keely Smith having to perform with Kid Rock.
Then that elevator starts to down and down I go, down and down I go, round and around I go.
Now tonight really was owned by two people. Kanye West, who had the most nominations tonight with 8, and Amy Winehouse, who had the most wins tonight with 5. Now, Amy Winehouse's album Back to Black was actually released in October of 2006, but because of the weird Grammy rules, it's the big winner tonight. Her first big win is Best New Artist. She beats out Feist, Paramore, and a little country music singer-songwriter named Taylor Swift. That Best New Artist Grammy is Taylor's first nomination and her only nomination tonight. She'll go on to do pretty well at the Grammys. Her song Rehab wins Song of the Year, beating out Carrie Underwood's Before He Cheats, Hey There Delilah by the Plain White T's, another Corin Bailey Rae song Like a Star, and Umbrella by Rihanna featuring Jay-Z. Rihanna gets her first nominations tonight with 4, and she gets 1 win. Umbrella wins Best Rap/Sung Collaboration. Now, the Record of the Year nominees are pretty different. The only one that's the same is Rihanna's Umbrella. Then you also have Beyonce's Irreplaceable, Justin Timberlake for What Goes Around Comes Around, and then the Foo Fighters get their first and only Record of the Year nomination for The Pretender. But Amy Winehouse's Rehab also wins Record of the Year. Okay, so where are all those Kanye West nominations? Well, he wins Best Rap Solo Performance for Stronger, Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group for the song Southside with Common, Best Rap Song for the song Good Life, and Best Rap Album for Graduation. He also has one of the better performances tonight when he performs with Daft Punk. Now here are the nominations for Album of the Year. Amy Winehouse's Back to Black, Kanye West's Graduation, the Foo Fighters get their first Album of the Year nomination for Echo's Silence, Patience, and Grace. Vince Gill, who I just said last year never got any Album of the Year nominations, he gets one tonight for his album These Days. And then, of course, it wouldn't be the Grammys without an oddball choice. Herbie Hancock is nominated for a tribute album to Joni Mitchell called River, the Joni Letters. But before we get to the winner, let's talk about some albums from 2007 that were not nominated. Arcade Fire's follow-up to Funeral, Neon Bible, only gets 1 nomination tonight in Best Alternative Music Album, which they lose to the White Stripes' Icky Thump. The White Stripes get 2 wins tonight in that category, and also Best Rock Performance by a Duo or Group for Icky Thump. You have LCD Sound System's classic Sound of Silver. It only gets 1 nomination in Best Electronic/Dance Album. They were also nominated in the same category back at the 48th Annual Grammys and didn't win there either. They won't ever win a Grammy until the 60th Grammy Awards. You have Animal Collective with a masterpiece, Strawberry Jam, that gets no Grammy nominations. They never have any Grammy nominations in their career. You have the Shins album, Wincing the Night Away, The National with Boxer, and finally, a little self-released album from somebody who will get a lot of Grammy success later, Bon Iver, with the album For Emma, Forever Ago. And the Grammy goes to River, the Joni Letters. In a decade of bizarre picks, this one stands out as the weirdest one. This is only the 3rd jazz album to ever win Album of the Year. It's the first since Gets Gilberto back in 1965. It also won the award tonight for Best Contemporary Jazz Album. And this one just really seemed personal. It really just seemed like the Grammys did not like Kanye West. They didn't want to give it to him. Even though they gave a bunch of awards to Amy Winehouse, they didn't want to give her Album of the Year. Maybe because of her struggles with addiction, the fact that she couldn't even come to the Grammys because she couldn't get a visa in time. But I can't even get mad anymore. I've been doing this for 50 episodes. It's another terrible, embarrassing pick that shows that the Grammys are completely disconnected from what's going on in music, and it seems like purposely so. And as long as they can keep getting stars like Beyonce and Kanye West to actually show up and perform on their ceremony, they can keep giving out awards like this and nobody seems to care. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time for the highs and lows of the 51st annual Grammys in 2009.
It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace.